welcome back to the Scrapbook Pal YouTube channel. Sarah here today to share a layout using the Spellbinders 3D embossing folder all wrapped up, the Honeybee Stamps Lovely Layers Mini Holiday Florals, the Honeybee Stamps Floral Noel, and then I also pull a couple other pieces just to kind of support the card. And I pull the Spellbinders scored and pierced rectangles, which is what I'm using right now. I want that gold background. I absolutely love the all wrapped up embossing folder. I love the texture that it is. For some reason, it reminds me of like a sweater, even though that's not really what it is. It's not all in one line. It's wonky. Anyways, it looks like something's been wrapped, as it says, all wrapped up. What I did is, so the gold wouldn't be too overpowering, I used the scored and pierced rectangles to cut out a piece of vellum. I will be sitting that, as you see there, on top of the gold. And right now what I'm doing is I'm going through all the different colors that I have pulled. I pulled a red from my stash, a gray, a white, a black, and a green. And what I'm doing is I actually only pulled, I think, 2 flowers, the poinsettia, and I'm not sure what that other one is called. And then 1 piece of greenery. That's all I actually use out of the lovely layering dies. I love them. I'm going to dive into them more and everything. But for this card, I only use those. And so I pull out those to play with, and I'm cutting all those pieces out now. And as usual, I cut out more than I ever actually need. But I love the fact that if I mess up, I have an extra piece. So I cleaned up my desk. I'm making sure that my front will fit the card that I have. I had to actually trim the card base down because I had forgot to trim it the correct size. So I am adding some adhesive here, and I am going to go ahead and adhere that gold piece to my card base. And that's what I'm doing right now, making sure that it all goes together like it's supposed to. And I'm going to sit this on top of it, but I'm not going to stick it down yet. Here's where I'm going to stick all of my floral pieces in kind of, I guess, my version of a splat box. I'm just using an old box from some stuff that was mailed to me. And I am pulling out, this one is the Distressed Mica Stain in Yuletide. You can find it in the shop. It'll all be linked below. So right now I am splattering the red with Yuletide. Then I went in with a Distressed Mica Stain in Frozen Fog. But I'm also going to grab the Distressed Mica Stain in Empty Tomb. I'm going to splatter that more so on the gray flower. And then I am also going to go in and I grabbed Distressed Spritz and Peeled Paint and Twisted Citron. Like, they all have a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer to them, okay? But Twisted Citron has that gold shimmer in it. But I also go back and I grab the Distressed Spritz in Fossilized Amber. It's got that gold, that gorgeous, gorgeous gold and the yellow tint to it. And so that's what I actually spritz. I do that on the green leaves, and I go back and I spritz it on top of the poinsettias. And here you see me taking the center pieces of the poinsettias, and I'm just going to spray them with the Fossilized Amber just to add color. I usually do a lot of my coloring with Distressed Oxides. But this time I decided to go a different way and do some splattering. I had pulled these out and sat them in front of me because I wanted to make sure that I used them. I ordered them. I got them with my design team stuff and everything, and I wanted to make sure to use them. So I went ahead and kept those on my desk, and so I actually used them this time. Here you'll see me start the process of layering these flowers. Something I did notice after doing this, I didn't use like the little pieces that go on the edge where it shows like the edge of the flower being rolled over or anything like that, where you're seeing a different portion of it, which is okay. I don't always do that anyways. I don't use every single one of the dies. And I didn't do that on these. I mean, with everything being stacked the way I end up stacking it, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, you guys will see, you'll probably see me use these again anyways. I went ahead and I did one of the gray flowers, and then I'm also doing one of the white flowers. After they are done, I will roll the edges and stuff. I'm actually going to sit here and put all of them together if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to stick the little black piece, it's the center of the flower, on these. And I'm going to go ahead and do that to the white one as well after I stack the second one together. But I'm going to realize that I don't have a piece for the other white one. It's okay. I don't use it. I knew I wasn't going to use it, but I like having the extra flowers. Here, the poinsettia is so easy. I'm just going to go ahead and put them together really quick. And then I'm going to start adding these teeny tiny little pieces for the center. And they just stack on top of each other. It's really cute, really easy. As you saw there, I went ahead and just put a dot in the center of both of these flowers. And I just start stacking the pieces on where they're supposed to be. So they've got their little berries in the center. I don't think that's actually what they're called, but that's, yeah, they're there. Here I am going ahead and grabbing the word joy. And then I'm also doing love and peace. I'm going to stamp all of those in the Nocturne VersaFine Clair ink. Here I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out the love and peace, and then I will fussy cut around the word joy as well. And there it is. And I'm going to start stacking things, just kind of pushing things or putting things here on the vellum. And because that's where I'm going to build everything, is right there on the vellum. You saw I had the word joy up there, and here is where I am kind of rolling the edges up some to add some dimension to all of it. And I really want all of this clustered behind the word joy, and I'm going to put the love and peace on there as well. I'm going to pop the word joy up with some, these are black foam, 3L black foam adhesive squares. That way they just kind of aren't seen as much. Here I'm trying to go ahead and glue each of the pieces down, add them where I want them. Just kind of stack them here and there. Get them where I think I want them to be. And there it is there. And I am sticking them a little more to the right hand side because I'm also going to stick, I thought about sticking my love and peace up at the top, which you'll see here in a second, but where I'd originally thought was right here over to the right because it just looks a little better. That does finish this card for me. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I love the way this turned out. These dies are going to be a lovely, lovely thing to continue working with. Make sure to like and subscribe here on the ScrapbookPal YouTube channel so you're notified when anybody else uploads, so you can see all the beautiful work that is done here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!